Now we continue the session by the next problem in exercise. Exercise 13.3, fourth problem. In answering a question on a multiple choice test. Here one multiple choice test is there. In that answering a question, a student either knows the answer or guess. Student having two options here. Either he know the correct answer, otherwise guesses the answer. Multiple choice is there means we can keep the any option. Guessing also one possibility is there. So two here, knows the answer and guesses the answer. Next, let 3 by 4 be the probability that knows the answer. Knows the answer probability is 3 by 4 and 1 by 4 be the probability that guesses probability is 1 by 4. Up to here, I'll write the total solution. First of all, I'll take the events. Let E1 be the event. E1 be the event. Knows the correct answer. Student knows correct answer. Knows the answer, direct answer. E2 be the event. E2 be the event. Student guesses the answer. Student guesses the answer. So now probability of E1 is equal to 3 by 4 is the probability of knows the answer. Knows the answer. Probability of E1 is 3 by 4. Next, probability of E2 guesses the answer. Probability how much they given? 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Next, assuming that a student who guesses the answer will be correct. Here you observe correct is there. One more word, one more event. And here one more event I am writing capital A. Answer correct. Answer correct. So now I'll write probability of A by E2. They given A by E2. Why we are writing A by E2? Answer will be correct. Guesses answer will be correct. Answer correct probability. Guesses already completed. One event completed. That is guesses. E2 be the guesses. P of A by E2. How much they given? Again same to same here. 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Probability of A by E2 is equal to 1 by 4. This meaning is guesses answer is correct. Probability. Next, I'll write here probability of A by E1. Knows answer is correct. Knows answer is correct. Already if you know means that is a correct answer. You know the answer means correct answer. And event is correct. So this value is only 1. Why? Because only one option. There nothing is a two option. Knows answer is correct. Knows means correct answer. Again correct answer only. 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is nothing but only 1. Favorable outcome by total outcome. Here knows answer is only 1. So that's why 1 is the answer. Next, up to here completed. What is the probability that student knows the answer given that he answered correctly? Given that he answered correctly. So here you observe, again read the question. What is the probability that student knows the answer? Knows the answer means E1. E1. Given that answer correctly. Answer correctly. That is A. Correct answer is A. E1 by A. So now you have to write here formula Bayes theorem. P of E1 into P of A by E1 divided by P of E1 into P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2, P of A by E2. This is the Bayes theorem formula. So now you substitute here all values. P of E1 is 3 by 4 into A by E1 is 1 divided by 3 by 4 into 1 plus E2, 1 by 4 into 1 by 4. If we are making simplification, 3 by 4 by 3 by 4 plus 1 by 16, 1 by 16. Now 3 by 4 divided by, take the LCM is 16, here 4 multiply 12 plus 1. It is 3 by 4 into, reverse I am writing this one, 16 by 13, 16 by 13, 4 1 the 4 4 the. Answer is 12 by 13. Answer is 12 by 4 3s are 12 by 13. So probability of knows answer correctly, given that the answer correctly answered, it is correctly 12 by 13 probability is there. So pause the video to note it down. Next, problem number 5 in exercise. A laboratory blood test is 99% effective in detecting a certain diseases. In a laboratory test they are making for diseases finding purpose, 99% effective to detect a certain disease. So 99% correct it will show. If it is there means it will show. When it is in fact present. In fact present means a person, infected person coming means 99% it will show the correct result. Next, however, the test also yields a false positive result for 0.5% of healthy person test. Healthy person also 0.5% is there. 0.5% chance is there. They are treating as a positive. Result is they are giving positive, but the person does not affected by the disease. So next, if 0.1% of the population actually has a disease, actually how many members having disease? 0.1% population. Next, what is the probability that a person has disease given that his test result is positive? So later we will discuss this question. First of all, we have to write here events. Solution, let E1 be the event. Person having disease. Person having disease, how much percent they given? Person having disease is 0.1%. So probability of E1 is 0.1%. We'll write next to that one. E2 be the event. Person does not have disease. Person does not have disease. So now I'll write a probability of E1 is equal to 0.1%. That is 0.1 by 100. 0.01. 0.01 is the probability of 0.001 is the probability of E1. Next, we know that here mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Probability of E1 is equal to sum of the two probabilities equal to 1. Why? Because this is separate event, this is separate event. Mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Intersection part is not there. Union of this total will become total population, sample space. Exclusive and exhaustive event. So we can write this one. Probability of E2 is equal to 1 minus 0.001. That is 0.999. 0.999. 0.999. Next, another one here, they are showing correct and false, positive or negative. So what we have to take another event here? Another event is test is positive. Test is positive. Another event, test is positive. So I'll write probability of A by E1. A by E1 meaning what? Having disease, test is positive. That means 99% correct they are showing. So 99%, 99 by 100, that is 0.99. Next one, probability of A by E2. Test is positive, but they doesn't have the disease. Healthy person, how much percentage? 0.5%. 0.5 by 100, that is 0.005. 0.005. Next, what we have to find? Probability of, what is the probability that a person has disease? Person having disease means E1 divided by, given that his test is positive. His test is positive means A. So formula, probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 divided by probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A by E2. So substitute the all values here. Probability of E1. What is the probability of E1? 0.001 into 0.99 divided by 0.001 into 0.99 plus probability of E2. What is the probability of E2? 0.999 into 0.005. 0.005. If you are making total simplification, multiplication, addition, if you are making, you will get 110 by 990 by 5985 you will get. If you are making total simplification. After that, more cancellation, if you are making 22 by 133. 22 by 133 probability you will get. You make that simplification, and this is the way of finding the laboratory testing these problems. One example is there, example 18, HIV positive and negative testing purpose. Same type question that is also. The example 18 take as a homework and pause the video to note it down. Next, problem number 6 in exercise. There are 3 coins. One is two-headed coin. There are 3 types of coins. Is there? One coin having 2 heads. They are mentioned clearly here. 2 sides head only. They are making one new coin. 2 sides head having. Another is biased coin. Another is biased coin means they have certain conditions. Certain condition that comes up at 75% of the time. 75% getting head chance is there. So that is a biased condition is there. Actually head tail having 50-50 percentage. So they are biased means condition they are giving. Head getting condition is 75%. And third is unbiased coin. Unbiased coin means there is no restriction. Normal coin. If you are tossing normal coin, head getting 50% chance, tail getting 50% chance. Both having same possibilities means that is called a unbiased coin. Biased coin means 75% head. They are mentioned here. Just 75% they are taking for the experiment here. Next, one of the 3 coins is chosen at random and tossed. you are selecting one of the coin from that 3 coins and tossing a coin. It shows the heads. Fixed, that one shows the heads. What is the probability that it was the two-headed coin? What is the probability that two-headed coin? So first I'll write here events. Solution, let E1 be the event chosen. Coin is two-headed coin. Next, E2 be the event chosen. Coin is biased coin. Next, one more event also there, that is 3. E3 chosen coin is unbiased coin. Next, another event also there, it is, and capital A be the event shows up head. So I'll write down the probabilities. First of all, I'll write down the probability. Probability of E1 is equal to probability of E2 is equal to probability of E3. Choosing a coin. First of all, first one event here, choosing a coin. How many coins is there? 3 coins is there. One you have to select. Favorable by total. For this purpose also same. 1 by 3. Every event having same probability. Next, probability of A by E1. Probability of A by E1. A by E1 means head comes here. The coin is two-headed coin. If you are tossing, head coming possibilities. Only one possibility, 1 by 1. Why? Because here two sides head is there. If you are tossing, how many times also? Only one outcome, that is head only. So probability of A by E1 is 1. Next, probability of A by E2. Probability of A by E2, head getting in biased coin. How much percentage is there? 75%. That is 75 by 100. 75 by 100 we can make the simplification. 25 3s are 25 4s are 3 by 4. Next, probability of A by E3. Probability of A by E3, head getting in unbiased coin. Head getting we know 1 by 2 possibility. 1 by 2 probability. Head getting probability. Now, what is the probability that it shows the two-headed coin? Two-headed coin means E1. Two-headed coin E1. And what they given? It shows the head already completed, that is head. So formula P of E1 into P of A by E1 divided by probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2 plus P of E3 into P of A by E3. So now substitute the all values here. P of E1 is 1 by 3 into A by E1 is also 1 divided by 1 by 3 into 1 plus P of E2 1 by 3. What is the P of A by E2? P of A by E2 is 3 by 4 plus P of E3 1 by 3 into 1 by 2. Just here value substitution, and 1 by 3 if we are taking common from denominator, what you will get remaining? 1 plus 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Here 1 by 3 get cancelled. If we are making more simplification, LCM is 1 divided by LCM is 4. So 4 plus 3 plus 2. 4 plus 3 plus 2. If we are making reverse, 4 divided by 7 plus 2, 9. 4 by 9 is the probability. Required probability is 4 by 9. This problem, first of all, question understanding is important. Next, writing the events, probabilities, writing. Then formula. Just substitute and simplify. Answer will get. Pause the video to note it down. Next, problem number 7 in exercise. An insurance company insured 2000 scooter drivers and 4000 car drivers and 6000 truck drivers. Insurance company, they are giving driver's purpose insurance here. How many members? First I'll write that point here. Total number of drivers. Total number of drivers equal to 2000 scooter drivers, 4000 car drivers, 6000 truck drivers. Total 12,000 drivers they given insurance. Next, the probability of an accident. Probability of an accident is 0.01, 0.03 and 0.15 respectively. Respectively means scooter's accident is 0.01 and car accident percentage probability is 0.03, truck purpose 0.15. One of the insured person met with an accident. One of the insurance person met with an accident. What is the probability that he is a scooter driver? He is a scooter driver. So now here I'll take the events. First of all, 3 events is there. 3 events. Let E1 be the event. Insured person, scooter driver. Insured person is scooter driver. Next, insured person is car driver. Next, E3, insured person is truck driver. Next, another event A is, and A is an event met with accident. Meets accident. So now I'll write down the probability of E1. Probability of E1 is favorable of scooter drivers. Scooter drivers is 2000 divided by 12,000. 1 by 6. Next, probability of E2. Car drivers 4000 divided by 12,000. 1 by 3. Probability of E3 is 6000 divided by 12,000. 1 by 2. Next, probability of A by E1. A by E1 means met accident with scooter driver. What is the probability? 0.01. That is 1 by 100. 1 by 100. Next one. Probability of A by E2. A by E2 is 0.03. 3 by 100. Next, probability of A by E3. That is 0.15. 15 by 100. 15 by 100. So now you have to find the probability of E is a scooter driver. Scooter driver probability. That person accident happened. So probability of E1 by A. probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 divided by probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A by E2, probability of A3 into probability of A by E3. Total 3 is there, up to 3 we have to write here. Next, substitute the total values here. What are the values? P of E1 is 1 by 6 into 1 by 100. Total values substitute and simplify. You will get the answer. Direct I am writing here 1 by 52. 1 by 52 is the answer. You make the simplification here. So, pause the video to note it down. Next, problem number 8. A factory has two machines A and B. Past record shows that machine A produced 60% of items and of output, and machine B produces 40% of items. So I'll write here first of all two events is there. Let E1 be the event. Item produced by machine A. Machine A. Next, E2 be the event. Item produced by machine B. How much percentages is there here? Probability of E1 item produced by machine A is 60%. 60% is nothing but 60 by 100. 2 3s are 2 5s are. Cancel 3 by 5. Next, probability of E2. What is the probability of E2? Machine B percentage is 40%. That is 40 by 100. 2 2s are 2 5s are. 2 by 5 is the probability of E2. Next, 2% of items produced by machine A and 1% of 1% produced by machine B were defective. Were defective. So another event is there here. Chosen item is defective. So now probability of A by E1. This meaning a defective item by the machine A. Machine A defective item. How much percentage? 2%. That is equal to 2 by 100. That is 1 by 50. Next, probability of A by E2. Probability of A by E2 is equal to 1%, 1 by 100. 1 by 100. Next, now we have to find here probability of, what is the probability of that it was produced by machine B. Machine B probability is asking E2, and that should be found to be defective from machine B. By using the Bayes theorem, probability of E2 into P of A by E2 divided by probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A by E2. So this is a formula. Just you have to substitute here all values. 1 by 100 into 2 by 5 divided by P of E1 3 by 5 into A by E1 is 1 by 100 only I am writing here. I am not taking this one simplification. 2 by 100 only writing. 2 by 100. Why? Because cancellation, common taking easy purpose. P of E2 2 by 5 into 1 by 100. 1 by 100 into 2 by 5 divided by 1 by 100 take common here, 1 by 100 if you are taking common here, 3 2 ja 6, 6 by 5 plus 2 by 5 cancellation, 1 by 100 1 by 100 cancel, 2 by 5 divided by 8 by 5 cancel, 2 1 the 2 4 the 1 by 4 is the required probability. Required probability is 1 by 4. So pause the video to note it down.